Hello, we're doing our very first Brisbane workshop today, and you're going to see all of the behind the scenes, probably see me stutter a few times, see who comes, see what I teach. So we've been running around like headless chickens, but we've pulled it together and I think we're going to have a really good day. Thank you everyone for coming today. It means actually the world to me to see so many faces that have come to our workshop. I do a lot of online teaching and a lot of photo shoots, and I'm usually behind the camera, not in front of a crowd. So this is the first time I've had so many people watching me, so you have to bear with me today. I am Jessie, we've got Hoosie here. Hoosie's my partner, who's also my partner in the business as well. We're gonna be building our lights up from 1 strobe all the way to 5 lights. Now, I know everyone's different in their journey and what gear we have is all different. So I want to show you today how you can manipulate light with different modifiers, how to do it cheaply or how to buy different pieces of gear. But essentially we're going to be building our lights from 1 strobe, 2 strobes, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah. So today we're using the Canon EOS R5 Mark II. I have trialed some other cameras before, but I honestly find myself coming back to this one all the time. Not only is it like super user friendly, it also has a touch screen and a flip screen, which makes it really good if you're in an awkward position and you need to see, you don't have to be like on the floor. I find the flip screen's really cool for that. I do think my favorite part for Canon is their color profile. I just find the colors are really, really rich and just really beautiful, and that's even without editing. As for strobes, we'll be using the Godox AD600 Pro strobes. I absolutely love these. These are my go-to. It's a lot of info and there's so much to it. There's such complex pieces of gear. A bit hot there. We've got a glare here. Just tilt that down for me. Thank you. Another thing that you could do as well is actually, which I do often, is bring my light almost, see how we've lit the face up? You could bring your light almost front onto your camera. Have a photo shoot set up. I'm like, this could be better with a gel. I absolutely do. This one's from Lee Filters. It's actually the same brand that we get our diffuser paper with. I just find the colors are way more vibrant. They're a lot more dense, and you can actually see that it's a different material in comparison to something like this. I got this off Amazon. It's kind of melted over time, but the colors aren't as dense either. I highly recommend these ones. I think this is a Lee Filters as well. This is one of my go-tos. I always say everything's my favorite, but this is my favorite as well, is the clamshell. So I'll give you a chair back. Day 2. I've had no sleep. My legs were achy when I went to bed last night. Really, so bad. Like, anyways. But I think like, because I did the first one yesterday and I realized all of the things that I was like, oh, I really want to change it. I kept thinking about it all last night. So I feel a little bit more confident today, which is good. And I feel like I'm trying to be more calm. I have said a few times, but I'm trying to be a bit more calm. Kimbo's here today. Kimbo's here on the fruit styling. Little cyclones rocked up. See what mess she can create.
Yeah, I've already started.
Nah, she's actually been a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Jessie. You probably already know my name. If you've seen my social media, I apologise in advance. Yeah, all the time. I used to use soft boxes all the time, but as soon as I moved to the diffuser paper, I just liked the style of the photo. We're going to recreate one of our photos that we've done for a retainer client. And Kimbo here is gonna just give you a few little tips for styling. So as I mentioned before, Kim does a lot of the photo shoots here at FJC, a lot of set styling, very, very talented. Honestly, some of the things that I don't have patience for, she's so patient with. Like, she'll make sure we execute it properly because I'm like, nah, can't do it, can't be done. And she'll be like, no, we can. Well,
so much to cover.
Everyone's on lunch and I'm like, I've looked at the time and I'm like, we don't have long left and there's so many things that I want to teach them and I'm going to go through. Fuck, I feel like I'm so slow with that first half of the day. We need to whip on through it, eh? So now it's like running like endless chicken to get everything done because I really want them to see some of the other concepts that I wanted and I want to give someone to have a go. One little lucky duck, so we're going to fly through it. You just drop a pellet in and then it's going to smoke everywhere. The result you get for dry ice is never the same because it does its own thing, but it's really, really cool. We've used it a lot. Also, whilst you guys were on lunch, I actually swapped my lens over to a 24-70. I just thought I was on 100mm, so I was using the macro lens. We're really front-facing with our faces online, so you might see me doing all these crazy things on the social media, but I'm very intentional with it. I want them to see us and I want them to see our personality. I want them to see that I'm not just a photographer behind the camera, I'm actually a person who's going to bring a lot of fun to your photo shoot. I feel like I'm pretty down to earth in that aspect, and more times than not, clients become our friends. I don't want this to be big, serious. It is a business transaction, but it doesn't have to be this serious approach. Cool. Who wants to have a go? Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Perfect. That looks great. Yes, I've got a rack full. I was just saying before, you know when like you're sick of your wardrobe and you're like, get rid of it. That's what's happening right now with the backgrounds. I still love them. Oh my goodness, we've just finished day 2 of the product photography workshop. So Had day 1 yesterday, had day 2 today. I feel like a shell of a human. I've never heard my voice so much, and I wish I could shut up because I've just been talking so much. But I actually think today went really well. I think today went better than yesterday. I don't think yesterday was bad, but I do think today went better because I felt a lot more calm. I think having that experience yesterday helped me. Today, I guess, also I do so much tabletop product work, so I'm like extremely confident in it. I'm still confident in portrait photography. Oh my God, now I'm just having a bloody counseling session with you, telling you all my thoughts. I had everyone fill out a feedback form yesterday, and whilst we did tell everyone this was going to be demo-led, like I was going to be providing demonstrations, I very much learn based on having a go. I learn by playing around and seeing what works or just moving things around. Like, yeah, I'm a physical learner. And I know that a lot of other people will be like that too. So I listened to their feedback and I got people more involved today. At one point I was like, how are you gonna build this scene if you saw that? What light would you choose, or what gel would you choose? And then I let them have a go as well. So I felt like that was a really fun way to end the day. I would like to create some sort of workshop where it is more interactive, but I got to figure out how I would make that happen, because when you have so many lights involved, it's not a great deal of space. You're very limited to space, and you would want to let everyone have a go. Oh my God, I'm rambling. I'm still talking. Why am I still talking? I think I'm a little bit too hard on myself. So I will say, surprisingly, everyone wrote that they would come back, which that just means the world to me. I love the constructive feedback. I absolutely need it, given that it's my first ever workshop. I have done like a really, really small little workshop elsewhere, but it was nothing like this. And we wanted people to be brutally honest, and the feedback was really good. Obviously, good ideas, and like I absolutely agree with them. Like the demo later, it would be great to let people have a go or see more setups. So today I was trying to like power through different setups to show them a variety of different things, and I feel like that really helped. So I was really grateful for that feedback too. And also having the girls here, and of Huzi, of course, he's obligated to be here, but the girls gave up their weekend to come work and be here too. So that was really nice. I honestly, like after moments like this, I just feel so like warm and fuzzy inside because I'm really proud of them. Oh God, they're gonna see this. I forgot that I wasn't just talking to you. Well, anyways, I'm really proud of them and just really grateful that they're part of all of this. Any idea that I have, I'm always like, let's do this. And they're the first to be like, okay, let's do this. Like they honestly just make it happen. As soon as I say, let's do this or let's try that, they're so for it. Everyone just goes. They're like, we don't know how to do this. Let's figure it out. And that's literally what we do. And we do it together. And that just makes me all warm and fuzzy. So I'm really grateful. Anyways, I need to stop talking, go have a drink of water. Let's go. Anyways, thanks for watching and thanks for coming, for everyone that came on the weekend. It was so much fun.